The fear of missing out has just trapped the herd, and I warned you for days that this could happen. So the herd mentality, most investors out there, they sold somewhere near the bottom of that last correction. They capitulated somewhere near maximum fear. And what always happens, it snaps back. And as the stock market started to head higher, they started to wake up and they started to slowly buy in. Well, very predictably, as predictable as reading a book, they were then buying somewhere near extreme happiness. And again, what always happens, that snaps back. So a lot of people bought around the top of this rally, and now all of a sudden they're saying, well, why isn't the stock market rocketing higher every day like it did? What's going on? What's going on? Why isn't it moving higher? Well, very predictably, as I have shared with you, it's not moving higher. I'll get to that in a second. Why? So what they will do in the near future here, and I don't have an exact timeline for you, is as the stock market naturally comes down a little bit, I don't think it's a lot, but naturally comes down a little bit, those that bought at the top will get fearful all over again, and they will sell their stocks cheaper to me, and I will be happy to buy them from them at lower prices. Where are you in this story? Please leave me a comment, like this video, and follow for more. Recall that late last week and even yesterday, I was slowly selling some of my positions to the emotional herd who had wild FOMO and were buying at the top and said, be damned, it's the top, I'm buying in anyway. Well, now they're getting nervous. I was selling because I could see that in the medium-term underlying mood swings, always very rhythmically going between happiness and fear, that in the medium term, we were mildly happy to exuberant, and in the short term, we were exuberant. And again, every time we have that exuberance, we snap back. So I was slowly selling out. I hold literally right now about 22% of my account is cash. I've not held that much cash in a long time. And I don't know, I can't tell the future, but if we can get some level of pullback here, which I absolutely expect and have shared with you for days that I expect, I will happily put that cash to work at lower prices when the financial herd capitulates again and sells their stock to me cheap again. If you would like me to help you escape from the herd in the form of managing your account for you, comment manage. If you would like to receive my real-time stock trades, comment trades. This is not investment advice, and if you don't know me, I'm John Crocker, professional investor, proud American, cigar lover, and owner of Crocker Capital, LLC. The S&P 500 down a little bit yesterday and so far today. Would like to see where we close. A lot of people that is catching off guard. I have expected it for about a week now. On the S&P 500 here specifically, I think we could come down anywhere in a range to about 6,977, maybe as low as about 6,906. If we stay in that range, I don't think we break a lot lower. If we confirm below 6,906, whoa, I think there could absolutely be more selling. And I can't predict the future, but I'm going to be watching what what the emotional herd is doing. And when they get to a peak of fear, I will do the opposite of what they're doing. Gold big down on the day. Most people over the last couple weeks happy to buy it. I literally shared with you yesterday that I exited the last of my gold trade. What amazing timing. So everybody else that bought gold at the high, now it's down today. They're already getting worried what will happen all over again. If, and I can't tell the future, gold continues to come down, they will panic all over again and sell all over again. And if it gets low enough, I will enter another long gold trade. The first level that I think gold needs to hold is $4,584 an ounce. If it holds that level, looks like it will not break lower, could be an area to come back in on a shorter term long, meaning buying it, gold trade. Should gold break below 4,584, I think we could possibly come down a lot longer, a lot lower. So a little patience, let's see what happens, but I am happy to be out of gold yesterday while it's down today. For anyone not yet in a long natural gas trade, I do still think there's time. Now, it's not as great of an entry point that I got in earlier in the week. Again, we have gone over that predefined level of $2.56 a cubic foot and was sharing that with you previously. So if you do decide natural gas is right for you, I would look at setting a trailing stop sell order to protect your downside.